Yeah, you were saying?
I'm quite excited for Exoprimal because I heard that they're going to be focusing, they're not going to have forced PvP and they're going to have some PvE content, which I was hoping for because that game looks fucking insane and I want to play that game. For me, it's like, finally, we got a dinosaur shooter in like how long? Because I feel like dinosaur games have been like very stagnant because it's like, sure, there's some action style games here and there, but like now most of it is just park sim. Yeah, I guess dinosaurs are like the big scary movie monsters, but like it's not because I'm not against educating people about dinosaurs. It's just I want to have some high octane action. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of something diversified the genre.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
And I think it's funny that they had the Apollo trilogy, quote unquote, when like I can't really say for Spirit of Justice, but like Dual Destiny wasn't really an Apollo game. He only gets one case, and the one case, I think the fourth one is the one that focuses on him, and then afterwards, most of the game just focuses on Athena. So it's like not really a him game.
It's more like a them game. So talking about the potential idea of like them potentially being a couple or something or other.
Him and Athena.
Couple.
Well, and I can't say because I haven't played Spirit of Justice, so when it comes around, I'll pick it up. The remake I meant.
Yeah, I get it, because, like, I guess, is it also coming out for the Switch as well?
Yeah.
You know what I thought that they would have announced already? I thought they were going to go out of their way and be like, oh, we're going to have, like, a Monster Hunter collection.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I mean, as the Monster Hunter, like, expert, more or less, I don't know if, like, you were going to go over, like, the collections, like, all the other games that were, like, available for the 3DS.
Who said I was the Monster Hunter expert?
I feel like you have more familiarity with the series than I do.
Dude, I only played Monster Hunter World and gave up.
Well, I didn't give up more or less, but like I played a bit of World and I kind of just stopped playing because I saw there was like stuff for like Grand Theft Auto. That's like doing there's like an update at the time of this recording that's on the way for tomorrow. And I think they're doing something relating to I guess DLC, dealing with like these mercenaries that one of your associates sort of has to deal with. That might be like a potential stream because like they're trying to do like an homage to like the A-Team, more or less. You're gonna gather like a group of like plucky adventurers like yourself, and I guess deal with paramilitary operations that are happening around Los Santos. A little funny. Like I know that like 2023 is like kind of like winding down more or less like in this summer. There's like a lot of like things that are heating up, a lot of events that are being dealt with right now. I mentioned before that like Pragmata, another big like Capcom title that they're like putting a lot of like effort into, recently got delayed again. We still don't know what kind of genre game it is. Any thoughts on that game yourself? You feel like it's gonna go anywhere?
Wait, what?
Pragmata, you know, that sci-fi game involving some girl and living in the future. It might be the same universe as like Exoprimal, more or less.
I completely forgot the name of the game.
It's called Pragmata.
Pragmata. Okay, I was thinking of a different game. I know there was another game that me and some friends were talking about, but I forgot what it was called.
I mean, other than that, I'm like super excited for Exoprimal because I think they're doing some type of Street Fighter 6 collaboration. That was pretty early. I know my boy VC Miggs owes me an apology for talking smack about that before on the stream video. I told him, yo, bro, it would be funny if like they made some Street Fighter references in this game. He's like, bro, it's like a different universe. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, yes, I do, my guy. It's okay, Gene. I'm sorry. And I'm going to be like, yes, Migs, I forgive you. Here and there in this pod, I feel like there's sometimes where like we end up unknowingly predicting actions that are going to happen. Because I think that like you and me both thought that like, oh, if Resident Evil 4 comes out, they're probably something regarding like Resident Evil 5 or Code Veronica. Maybe Revelations. That's definitely something that's going to happen at some point.
You saw the movie. You saw the Spiderverse movie, right?
Oh, I'll talk about it.
Yeah, I'm going to send you a meme.
Okay, wait, hold on. 2029 Across the Spider-Verse. I had to change a canon event. Okay, oh my God. Okay, yeah. I had to pause it at like the 3-second mark because it has SpongeBob music. But yeah, bro. Freaking, I saw the movie. Oh boy. Let's talk about it. Guys, incoming spoilers for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. This shit is wild. I love the idea that the movie itself kind of like begins in medias res, like after Into the Spiderverse. That it kind of deals with the consequences of stuff that happens like in that movie. Because if I remember correctly, like there was a character that has something bad happen to them, but we didn't really pay much attention to it in the first place.
Yeah. It was a spot. He was like, he literally, like in the first movie, he was just some guy who got hit by a bagel. And like in this, he's like, "You ruined my life. You hit me with a bagel."
I just said that bagel hit the spot.
Ah! God, I was actually rewatching it the other day. When that scene hit, I was like, I couldn't believe they made an entire film based on that one moment.
That's early bird cameos for you. Yeah, speaking of early bird cameos, I heard that Namco Bandai recently made an announcement. They say that like because of the upcoming license with Ubisoft expiring soon, they say that Soul Calibur 5 is no longer going to be available on the PlayStation Network.
Oh, and nothing of value was lost.
I want to get those trophies. I have until the 19th of June to do this. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, I'll get it done.
Better get to it, sweaty.
Yeah, from what I heard, like these fucking online people are annoying, dude.
Wait, what online people?
Playing online in a Soul Calibur 5. From what I heard, you have to get a trophy by playing people online. It's a trial.
Wait, you have to get a trophy by playing people online?
As I can tell, I could probably like give you more info on that, but I'd have to like Google it because like I'm still eating chips at the moment. When I finish eating chips, I'll fucking Google it. Also, I apologize for like the upcoming like noise in the background. If you're hearing noise, it's because like I guess
those are
an appointment where like the alarm was like ringing currently like a fire. The fire department more or less should be on its way to like visit my place more or less.
Wait, what happened?
No, because occasionally they do these fire drills. Well, they'll play like a fire alarm like in my apartment complex. So like usually people should like be leaving the apartment complex when they hear that noise. Other people choose to stay in even though it's technically allowed not. Like recommended. So like I was thinking about like probably like heading out like when I finish these chips and then probably continuing the recording afterwards.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Some do that because, like, what if it's real?
Yeah, I get paranoid about that. I tell my mom, like, hey, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning. We should probably get out. She's like, nah, I'm going to sleep some more. I'm like, okay. I leave. I catch up with, like, some of my friends in the apartment complex. Make small talk. The fire department comes by. They check and see if everything's okay, and that's about it. Once again, I deeply apologize for the noise. I'm a very big stickler for making sure that there's no noise in the podcast. I try to keep to a good level and make sure that the people listening into this, like, after the fact, are like enjoying it. And you know, eventually we get 1 or 2 people that comment that they're like falling asleep listening to us talking about stuff, which I find pretty funny. I'm all done with these chips. Just gonna just shotgun it. Oh my god. Oh yeah, so for my Uber, I ordered a natural chicken and bacon club sandwich, and I also got some honey barbecue chips.
Oh wow.
What I found funny was that like Uber charged me around like $14 to make the purchase. And I think to myself like, hey, you know, I really hope like some of this money like goes to the people that work really hard to make sure that they get the Uber orders done. Because occasionally they'll do this thing where it's like they'll undersell the people that like work hard to like get those Uber orders done. And it's like, what the fudge, man? These people are driving long distances and all these people pay them are like $4 or $5. It's like, what the fudge? Like, I would assume that they would have to work like for 5 or 6 hour shifts at a time in order to make the amount of money that we would be making at our jobs and stuff. I don't know. Do you ever feel like it's kind of odd that like a lot of these companies are like taking money out of like the middleman when they should be giving it to them instead?
Oh yeah, that's a little messed up.
Yeah, I remember like hearing some horror stories on the internet about dudes that'll accept Uber orders for like maybe $60 or $70 worth of food, and the guy only gives them like a $3 tip. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I don't know. That shit is weird to me.
Some people just don't want to pay tip. It sucks, but that's just human nature. Like, humans are just selfish sometimes.
Yeah, like for some people, if they see like an ad like that, they'll be like, yo, who the fuck is this guy to like fucking send me in order demanding more money? Like some people get mad over that shit, and it's like, yo, bro, they're already getting paid very little as it is. Most of the time, when it comes to like the tip money that you give them anyway, that's all they get. So it's like, I don't know, I usually try to be generous about it. I tip them like $10 or so. It could be like an order for like food that costs like maybe like $15. I feel like at least if I give them 10, it'll be around maybe a 50% tip. That's like very generous for a lot of people. Some people prefer to do 25. Like even 25 is fine in my opinion, but like people that like tip like less than 5%, that shit is outrageous. It's like how the fuck do those people sleep at night?
They probably sleep easily.
Yeah.
That's usually the answer. They can just do it so casually that they probably don't even give it a second thought.
One sec. I sent a message to like Miguel saying like, yo, bro, we're potting, pull up. He hasn't responded. 10, 15 minutes that he was doing something, so I just assume he's busy. I just deleted it. And I saw that he was gonna write a message before when I sent him a call at like 9:20. But after that, I just texted him like, oh, busy, and then he didn't respond after that. I'm like, all right, cool. I guess I'll just take the message again. I called him like twice at this point and he still hasn't responded. I'm like, all right, cool, bro. I see it. So, yeah, hold on. Let me just throw away this Uber stuff and get the stream more or less like on the way. I am eager to play Street Fighter 6 with you. Okay, I am Bake with a vengeance.
Welcome.
Right, so I guess let me, I already have the PS5 turned on. Let me just share the screen with you so you'd be able to see what's going on. PS is still recording on shadow screen. Thing should be recording. I don't see the video. I'm a little concerned. I unplugged the Elgato capture card and plugged it back in. What y'all watching on TV?
Just something about primates.
Yo, so like if you were like stuck on an island, right, and you had a primate friend and they were able to like help you open coconuts, would you eat coconuts?
Probably.
Yeah, you know, I didn't know that a lot of people had like alert allergies to like coconuts. I was like, what the fudge? I thought this thing was supposed to help you.
Yeah, I can see it.
I didn't know some people had what they called nut deficiency. So I have this thing like set up in such a way where like if the image was gonna show up, it would just like show up on the preview screen, and I would just press the transfer button. Plug the me again to show it up again. I said again twice, but that's not what I meant. Oh, fudge. We forgot to go over like things that were happening to... I think I said before, I wanted to give a moments in this case, of silence for near reincarnation on the Southeastern Asia regions, because apparently the game recently set its doors down. And I believe other games like Mega Man Cross Dive are also going to be shown the door. Because I know in Capcom Showcase, they recently unveiled a new version of Mega Man Cross Dive called Mega Man Cross Dive Offline. That's gonna be available for people to buy on places like Steam, on the iPhone Apple Store.
You ask me, that's how most gacha games should do it. But unfortunately, most opt to just slow down and just run off with the money.
Yeah, I mean, you said it before, like, why make some of the money when you can make all of the money?
Yeah.
Kind of a darn shame. I'm kind of waiting for Pokemon Go to follow the same rules.
That game isn't going to shut down anytime soon.
Darn it. Well, it's worth a try.
Yeah. Like it's Pokemon, dude.
Where the fudge is this? Thing is not showing me the thingy yet. What I did was I tried unplugging my Elgato cord cable and then plugging it back in, thinking that it was gonna do something with the PlayStation, but it still hasn't like responded yet. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unplug the Elgato. Okay, it just logged in right now. Yeah, I should be showing the stuff that's happening. Let me just stop the recording real quick. Okay, again. I have this thing set up, windowed projectile, exiled or so, recording to make stuff. And yeah, I guess I shall commence with the buying of the video game. I was hoping to get Migs in here too, to like see his thoughts on it, but oh well, I guess he might be busy. Making Mountain Dew or whatnot. Oh, the passcode is incorrect. I'm plugging in my passcode. No peeking. More or less here. I logged in. Fudge. Gesundheit. If I had to rate that one, I would give it like an 8 out of 10.
The Borf?
Yeah, the Borf. Fudge. It says here that there's demos for stuff like Final Fantasy 16. Oh my. That game is available? Holy.
I'm surprised there was a Final Fantasy 16.
Are you ready for the edge?
Like, it's so wild that today there's like games I feel like just came and went.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's still a fort, and I'm not sure what they're doing now, but I guess there's a new chapter of the game. There's stuff for Call of Duty. That's about it.
FIFA, Call it, no. Fortnite has a new event where you can get Optimus Prime as a skin.
Oh yeah?
They'll do fucking collaborations with anyone. I'm just waiting for the eventual Persona 5 collaboration because we all know that Persona 5 likes to sell its soul so many times already.
Yeah, word. Oh shit, why is this back to this? Oh, it's asking me to buy a subscription. No, sir, I'm trying to save money this time around.
It's so weird. Like you look back at like Atlas milked the shit out of like Persona 4, but like there was something genuine about it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Persona 5 milking just feels like so I hate using the word, but it's like so corporate.
Mm-hmm. Hold on a second. Let me back to the first HDMI because I get the feeling that like sometimes when I'll like use this thing, it'll for some reason like I guess it's because of the way that I have like the settings set up, but like the sound can occasionally overtake the sounds of like what's happening on the desktop because I have like your audio set up to the desktop. Like I gotta turn down the volume of the Elgato by like 12 decibels so I can hear you. It's odd like that. I have it set up a certain way. Are you able to hear what's happening with the?
Yeah. What? Not really.
No. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Let me change that. That's the way I have it set up that way. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna put my shit on direct sound so you'd be able to hear everything that's happening more or less through the desktop audio. So in this case, like the two of you are gonna be competing for who has the loudest volume and whatnot. Although I'm sure with you and your occasional TV sounds, like you'll be able to sound out louder than the others, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I'm switching back to HDMI 2. Fudge, failed to log in, start in offline mode. Yeah, I'll go with that. Okay, purchase full version. Yes. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, here we go. It says here, the Ultimate Edition Street Fighter 6 comes with a Year 1 Ultimate Pass. So I get 4 additional characters. Spoilers for Ultimate Edition characters and whatnot. So you get Rashid, Aki, Ed, and Akuma. You get some character colors. You get additional costumes. You get stages and tickets, whatever the fuck that means. I guess it's like part of the weird money that you owe them and whatnot. Additional content will be released sequentially after the game is released and be used by the account that purchased the content. Yeah, sure. 18 fighters, there's a fighting ground, world tour, battle hub, all that other bullshit. Okay. Does this sound like it's worth $104 to you, in your opinion?
Not for a fighting game.
Oof. Damn, there are some people out there that are going to be mad at you. Oh, fudge. Hold on. Let me just turn my pants.
I mean, I already spent so much fucking money on Smash Bros. I don't want to spend that much money on a fighting game.
I understand how you feel. I feel like at a moment people are just like hyping it up supremely because they feel like, you know, a game like this is, you know, kind of like of its time, and because of that they feel like it's important for people to see that in a sense. Okay, so wait, let me just put this joint in a different level. I just muted it real quick. Yeah, so they can't see the screen because, you know, personal information and whatnot. As only. Okay. Ah, great. Okay. It is done. I have finally bought that video game that a lot of people wish to play at this moment. One step for man, another giant leap for mankind. Hoorah. So here are the fruits of my YouTube labor, I guess. Might as well download the PS5 version. Is this also available on the PS4? Okay, it says here, you may install the content later by going to the home screen or opening the menu. It says here that World Tour and Fighting Ground are 2 separate downloads. That's pretty questionable. I guess I'll just download the game in this case. I'm just continuing on from everything. Okay, about the game. Will you let me do stuff now? 14, no. Okay, I guess I gotta go back from the joint. I guess I might as well wait for the game to finish downloading, so I'll play GTA 5 for a bit. I'll get around to, I guess, paying for the subscription model again. I'll give it another month. But that's all they'll get from me. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Join free mode. pay for the fucking plan or whatnot. Essential for like $45. Nah, disagree. I'd rather get the 1 month membership. Guys, don't get the feeling that you have to accept the membership that's like available at the moment. You shouldn't have to do that. Fudge. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go back and remove this for a bit because I gotta enter the password once more. PlayStation does this as a preventative measure. They don't want people like messing around with their stuff again after like what had happened. I'm probably gonna do some more editing like afterwards in the main video. Welcome back to Essential. That's a thing. Gotta processing once more. Processing. Yo, so Diego, tell me your thoughts on like the Atlas stuff that they recently re-released here and there. They were talking about how they were gonna make a remake of Persona 3.
I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I don't mind really much about the voice cast change. I get it. Some of them are controversies, busy, or probably don't want to do the role or that, but like not including like content from 2 different versions of the game is just completely asinine.
Yeah, like what the fuck? I thought they were gonna make an all-in-one complete edition. How could they have fucked up like this? It's
Atlas.
Mother trucker. You mind if I just read for like a good like 2 minutes? Because this is disappointing to me.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I'm already expressed my...
You want to read with me so we could both complain about the frame rate problems in Tears of the Kingdom?
I thought this was going to be about Persona.
Oh, I guess it could just be like a general rant about the way we were expecting the Vidya games to like pop out at the moment. Okay, I'll just go 3, 2, 1, read!
I thought we were going on a single topic.
Damn, how could you just leave me hanging like that? What the heck, man? Okay, well, anyway, yeah, I'm a little dismayed at the way that, like, freaking, I would assume that if it was up to Nintendo themselves and they had the ability to, like, make Tears of the Kingdom...
we're talking about Persona!
Well, we are. I was going to talk about Tears of the Kingdom to draw back to Persona, because in the case we both have misplaced like ideas of what we thought was going to be something that was going to allow them to be much more successful than they are right now. I know that at the moment, like Tears of the Kingdom.
What are you talking about?
Well, the thing is, like, in my opinion, I felt like if it was up to the Nintendo devs and they had the means to like make Tears of the Kingdom run at 60 frames on the Switch, they would have allowed that to happen. But of course, things didn't plan out that way, and so the game
could have ran. The game could have ran on 15 frames per second, and it still would have sold great. This is like my issue with Persona, which I don't think this has anything to do at all, is that there's 2 separate versions of the game, Peace and the portable, and they're not adding content from those games, and just giving what was in the base game.
Oh, okay. Allow me to explain. So I feel like in this case, both of us, when we came to like both ideas for both games,
but it's not like Tears of the Kingdom said, we're not gonna add any content from Breath of the Wild. I think you're misunderstanding where I'm coming from versus where you're coming from. Because like what you're bitching about is frame rates, which I get you. Okay, you could have just been like that. Because in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't matter because Tears of the Kingdom was gonna fucking sell anyway. But in this case, it's like this is a remake that people wanted, and somehow Atlas fucked it up by not including like all the content. Like, if you want a better example, it would have been fucking Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, not adding any content from Platinum, despite that version being there as the definitive edition.
I know some people would joke around and say stuff like, "Oh, well, if they forgot about it, must not have been important."
I really don't want to be here today.
But like, I understand that, like, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, like I have the idea that like, okay, so I feel like once again, I feel like we might have had like potential like misplaced like expectations, because like even though I understand that that's like a thing that they probably.
I wasn't me having expectations. It's me being disappointed by something that's as basic as like what's expected.
I agree.
Why are you not like even with low expectations, they somehow fucked it up.
Yeah, it's very weird. I was expecting it to turn out differently. I thought that if they had the ability to, it would have been available at like 60 frames per second. But now there are people that are saying like, oh, the perfect way to play it is by playing it on the PC. Which for some people might be a thing, but I understand that that's like a very specific luxury available to very few people that have the luxury of being able to play it in that way. And that by no means shouldn't necessarily like take away from the experience that some people are having enjoying the game being played nowadays in the way that they're playing it right now on the Switch. I just feel like at some point this is going to be a conversation topic point whenever like they release a re-release version of this game on a future Switch 2 or a Switch Pro of sorts. People are definitely probably going to be expecting them to put a certain frame rate that's going to be a lot more stable the way it is now. Like, it's still stable more or less, but it runs at 30 frames, which for some people is okay, but for other people that are really, really into the whole frame rate thing, they feel like it's a crime of sorts.
For later time to be under the control of an unidentified retrofit employee. That's because the IP address of one of the
and I understand that like if I had the option to like play it either at like 30 frames or at 60, obviously I'm gonna go with like 60 because I've been playing games like that for like the longest amount of time. But I understand that I guess to each their own, and because every game has their own specific intended frame rate. Like the people that want to play stuff like Starfield on the Xbox, they say that they're going to scale it back for people that want to play it on the consoles, because on the consoles you're only allowed to play it at 30 frames per second rather than the potential 120 frames that they're going to have available for it on the PC.
Stay cool.
And not every console is a PC, of course, and that kind of falls back into the argument that we talked about before. Yeah, I hope that made sense for a bit and was able to like make you understand a little bit more from my point of view.
Uh-huh.
I didn't intend for it to like sound like super elitist or anything like that, because that's not what I was intending at all. Okay, so I just finished buying some stuff at fucking on GTA. Let me just try to save the data more or less, because I heard that in anticipation for tomorrow's DLC, they had other Crocs that you could buy in the game, along with like trucker caps and designer hats that you could buy as well. So I made sure to do my part, and now hopefully have everything else available for download.
All right, everybody pays attention. No one gets hurt. Go! Open the door. They'll get worse than hurt. Hey! Come on! Oh, finally! Don't do any crap!
Trevor, no, why'd you do that? That's a crime.
Shut the fuck up!
Okay, I guess he made his point right there. Let me just close the game. I probably want to get around to like downloading whatchamacallit, the Final Fantasy demo as well. I downloaded another game for Gel because he told me about this game called Monster Menu that he played a while ago. It's from the creators of Disgaea. If you like tactical RPG games in the style of Fire Emblem, but with cooking and monsters and food, probably play that for a bit. Let me see. Final Fantasy 16, the demo. Can't install, free up some space in console storage. Oh fuck, I have a couple ideas. Oh, we gotta do some spring cleaning, Diego. This is the problem with the PS5. It only has 1 terabyte of storage. This is bad for some people. It says here that I have like 40 gigs of storage for like media galleries and whatnot. Oh boy. But of course, we're gonna tackle the bigger issue, because I feel like the problem lies more with like the games that I downloaded and haven't played yet, because I've been meaning to like save them for gameplay footage and whatnot for streams. Let me tackle this one game. Let me have a look-see. I'm gonna take a gander, a goof, a gaff. Yo, bro. So speaking of goofs and gaffs, did you hear that a lot of these anime companies right now are like looking into using AI to write down their episodes? I heard that like the son of Osamu Tezuka was gonna have like the new 50th anniversary episode OVA for his dad's series Blackjack being written by Chat GPT. Now, in your opinion, do you think it's okay to watch a show that's written by an AI at this point?
I mean, if it, I don't like that's another tricky thing. Like, I feel like those fears about AI replacing people is starting to become true. But like, yeah, man, it's scary to think about.
Yeah, bro, I feel like it's taking money away from people that would get paid to actually like play those things and all that. Something about it just doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, I'm gonna delete the open beta for X. Bye, Exoprimal. I did get the footage from you that I needed, and I really appreciate that. Okay, so I deleted the app. The app is no longer available for me to play. I'm still getting weird marks. My in capture card and whatnot. I should have more space in the storage. Just editing all that. I'm just gonna go and get my quick water real quick.
All right.
Gonna mellow out. I got okay, we got other games that are in storage at the moment that aren't being used. So I can get the stuff available. The games are still being downloaded more or less. I got the what are they called? DLC? All that. Okay, so let me look at the news more or less for Street Fighter. I'm seeing some, I guess, videos on captured on PlayStation. I see freaking spoilers and whatnot. I see Cammy in her classic costume. Might be spoilers, but like, yeah, I guess the classic costumes make a reappearance. Whatnot. I see trophies here. Let's just like avoid that ish more or less. I guess I'll get around to deleting the Street Fighter demo from my console storage since I have the main game more or less. Be gone with ye. I have everything available. Oh, yea, verily. Okay. So, should I start 6 yet? I'm not sure. I'm iffy about it. Am I still downloading stuff through the thingy, the storage? My ears. Okay. I have to work hard today editing. Okay, give me 1 second. I have like stuff from library and whatnot. Where the fudge did I put the accessory? Well, usually they have like a little thingy on the side that tells you like, oh, it's 54 gigs this game. Holy. Damn.
54 gigs.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is how things are. I can select my version. Oh, okay. It comes with the PS4 version available to download too. Oh, I can download it so that you could play it on the hard drive. Okay, I guess I'll do that too. As a Fighting Ground and World Tour. Are you ready, Diego, to become a real Street Fighter? Are you ready for the Street Fighter of the 6th? Oh yeah! I don't know where that voice came from. Hold on. Ultimate. Yeah, I got this issue. I mean, it says here it's installed, so I guess we're let's give it a goose. Let's give it a gander. Okay. We are starting the street fighting. Fudge. Okay. Some individuals may experience dizziness, seizures, and fainting. Hold on to your butt, Diego.
All right.
Oh shit, okay. I just got like a text from what's his face? He said he's working right now. Alright, I was wondering like okay, I was like, wait, what the fudge happened? Damn, okay. I'll just send him like a picture more or less. Shit. Give me 1 second. And be like, yo, wish you were here, bro. Okay. This whole time I thought he was just shy. Alright. Fudge, hold on. Where did I put my oh, I'm back. Alright, Street Fighter 6 uses autosave. Alrighty then. The end user license agreement. Oh, Diego, it means I have to be nice with these people. I can't exactly say anything that would get us demonetized. How do you feel about all this? Am I doing a no-no? Wanting to play the user. I have to agree to the agreement. Do I have to? Oh, okay, I have to scroll down. Okay, bound by the provisions of the agreement. If the customer will play nice, then I have to. Other such. There. They have received position of some sort. All right, cool. That is totally awesome and copacetic. I think I agree with these terms. I shouldn't really have an issue with this, more or less. Who would it? Alrighty then. That's a yes from me. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Let's go. Switch to again. Privacy for marketing purposes. Yeah, that's very important. Not gonna do anything weird. Avatar recipe found. Yes, I would love to. This is where my data comes in. Fuck yeah, dude. Preparation complete. All right, cool. Jade is coming back.
Street Fighter 6.
Let's go. Okay. We better start this show. We finna get litty right here, my guy. Hold on, let me just turn off the fans on my laptop. My Capcom ID. A new version is available. Okay. All right, hold on. Just go to the bathroom real quick. Take a potty break.
Street Fighter 6.
The only Street Fighter that we have is a Street Fighter that's worth fighting. Get to go where I want, do what I can, and flip to where the fudge I want to. Oh boy. Get to do spinning bird kicks and fight people. Let's go. This sounds great. Reminds me to get rid of it. Unlike most of this music, because I'm not trying to get sued. Holy. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what we go with all. I agree with the Capcom ID stuff. Choose a player name. Okay, hold on. If it helps, but like I got a really killer stomach ache for some reason. Region. Oh. Now play online content. All right, Diego, let's go. Time to be a real Street Fighter. Got the drive tickets, nice. Oh boy. Add-ons are ready. Good timing.
Give me a good.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter! Are you a fighter looking for your next challenge? Or just passing through on your journey? Either way, we're more than happy to have you!
Yeah!
This is the Battle Hub, a place that connects people from all walks of life. There's always someone new to meet and plenty to do. Wow! Whether you want to fight, spectate some matches. Hang out with friends. Or enjoy the festivities. If you're all about that Street Fighter life, the Battle Hub is the place to be. This is your fave, Eternities, signing off. See ya!
Yeah.
And don't forget to like and sub.
Oh boy. Early summer vibes. Let's fucking get it! Okay, early fighting game pass is here. 40th anniversary as of June 11, 2023. Oh. Special website called Capcom. 1 million players. Hey, let's get it. Glad to contribute to that. Team has put everything into creating a game. I hope so. Hector Bunder not available. Yep, I hope so. Chipotle and Street Fighter. Oh boy. Let me see. You can get an entree using promo code HDKN 230. Okay, get 200. Nice. Run back. Thank you for participating in the you made all the requests. Yay, that's me. That's me right there. Rental Fighter feature. 4 new fighters. Character you don't have for 1 hour. You cannot enter a Rental Fighter and Battle Hub tournaments. 2020. You try before you buy. Let me see. I got 1 ticket. Cool. Closed beta test. Once again, that's me. Okay, get your item. Virtual Pioneer. Yep. My title, my life. I got a trophy. Oh, thank you so much. I'd like to thank the Lord and all the people that fucking gave me positive pressure to continue this. The Run Back campaign. That's me once again. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I can play it. Ooh. Long-time players. Vega, Rashid, all them other people. Yeah, I play them somehow. I played 5 before. They saw my video on Footsies. Oh boy. Thank you kindly. Capcom. I think I'm about to cry. Oh. Game content. Okay. Onitsuka Tiger. Get 4 collab presents. Nice. Cool. I get Tiger Tees. Cactus. Ooh. Let me see if everything is more or less running properly. I'm gonna press this